Right, it's food time. Pretty much impossible to keep up with the 80s theme regarding rations. I wouldn't want to eat anything 30-40 years past its date really. So for this video we've got a current one, and this was kindly given to me for free from a good friend of mine on YouTube, Russ. Really nice guy, been through the mill a bit, so yeah, he's doing well. He's doing really well. God love him, what a lovely guy. And he sent me this, as I said, and basically what this is, for those who don't know, is a British Army ration pack, 24 hours. On the back you've got a range card there, which a lot of people probably won't know what it is. Just very briefly, in combat situations you're going to put yourself in the middle of them crosshairs there, in your two-man fire trench, for example, and all you're going to do is those circles, as they get bigger, you're going to probably mark them at 50 metres, 50 yards maybe, whatever you want to do, each interval, and you can just note the landscape around you. You know, certain trees, certain buildings, certain rivers that stand out, and you can very temporarily draw them in there. And when shit hits the fan, when you're barking at orders at other people, provided they've all wrote down the same, they're all going to know exactly where to shoot and where the bad guys are. So, without further ado, that is what's in there. And I'm going to be doing a video pretty soon of combat rations and various foods regarding the armed forces from all around the world. I think I'm going to have about 5 or 6 different ration packs. So that's all going to be on one video, and then every video after that I'm going to do each country just to see what they carry really. In my opinion, I haven't tried out many, American and British really, but personally I really love the British stuff. You won't believe the amount of grub that you get in there. So before we look into that, all I'm carrying there is a Swedish Army knife, fork and spoon set. Tough as hell, good quality steel, a nice big spoon on there. I've just been carrying that for years now, absolutely swear by it. We're going to be doing all our cooking on the Hexi stove. And what a Hexi stove is, as most of you will know already, it's just a simple stove. Every time you was issued combat rations, you got one of these as well, with the fuel tablets. So basically that's all that is in there. Nowadays you get a Crusader mug cutout to sit on the top, so it all goes together. If you've got an old one that's been used, a little bit of a tip, just now and again, just give it a bit of WD-40 around the moving parts. Just makes it so easy to open and shut and to use. We got a basic mess tin, totally authentic there, as you can see by the crow's foot stamped on there. So we're going as authentic as we can here. But as you have noticed, there's no fuel blocks in there. Now what I tend to do is carry them on my person. Inside of your smock, they keep warm, because believe it or not, if you try to light Hexi blocks when they're cold, they are temperamental at least. So always keep them on your person, make sure they're body heat, and they just tend to go up a lot easier. No fanning around. So without further ado, let's get inside this box of goodies. This is pretty much Christmas time. Let's put that knife out of the way somewhere safe. Now there's a lot of grub in here, and we're going to go through it quite quickly because the video's going to go on for ages. Obviously, bum wipes, Tabasco sauce, a sundry kit with all of your brew essentials in there, and the best thing about this is the bag that you get it in is proper tough. You can carry water in that and other things. You can put all your rubbish away in there so it doesn't get blown all around the forest. And also you've got some windproof matches in there as well. Get issued with every single ration kit. So all you're going to do basically is heat up a meal for breakfast and a meal for evening. During the day you haven't got time to do that sort of thing, so you just get supplied with loads of all sorts of things to keep your body going really. So that one, you've got some Lucozade body fuel. Whether you just have it as it is or mix it with water, I don't know yet. It's powder, so yeah, I guess you mix it with water. Yeah, mix with water as well. Some strawberry flavoured drink. A fruity strawberry bar. So for all of you guys who have got a sweet tooth, come to the right place. Excellent. Hot chocolate. Absolutely essential. Life is not worth living without hot chocolate. Golden oat snack bar, full of porridge oats, very, very high energy. And these, I absolutely love these, and I was very sceptical at first because I thought they'd be pumped full of E numbers and rubbish. But they're pretty much all natural with no added anything. It's basically like a syrupy gel, fruit, pure fruit, just pulped up, and you just get that down your neck. It's essential. Really nice stuff. And in fact, it'd be nice to find those separately somewhere. Some more energy drinks. Just whack the whole lot in a bottle of water, and man, you're going to be rushing around like nothing else. Energy sweets. Big fan of these. Very, very good on the move. And what we got here, an apricot fruit bar. Oh, very, very nice. Trump there. Tropical fruit mix. Oh yes. Not just boring nuts. That's got loads of goodies in there. Fruit and nut. Really nice. Fruit and oat bar. Oh, look at this. This reminds me of the old biscuits brand and the old arse blockers. Right, Russ? These are, what are these? Chocolate chip oat biscuits. I don't know if you can read that on there. Wow. We're really getting spoiled. And I actually tried one of these at the Bushcraft show, and if I'm honest, it's one of the best curries you can get. It's lamb curry. It's absolutely delicious. The lamb is really nice, big chunks and tender, and the sauce is beautiful. Really is delicious. So the closest I can describe this is if you hunt around and find the best quality tinned curry, this will beat it. I absolutely stand by that. It is really, really nice. So it's a big treat for me because I am a bit of a curry fan. Absolutely. And always with curry, you have pillau rice. For those of you who aren't aware, in America, Indian takeaways and restaurants are massive in the UK. And if you don't like spice and bag loads of flavour, you probably won't like all this sort of stuff. But my God, that is full of flavour. What we got here? Baxter's, they do soups, don't they? What we got here? Oh yes, Mr. Roach will love this. Sliced peaches in a nice mylar bag with natural syrup. Oh yeah. So basically you just whip the corn off, squeeze it all down your neck, good to go. Very, very nice quality stuff. And tomato and basil soup. All of these just boil in the bag. And some of you might have seen in my earlier videos, these bags, once you've got the plastic off, put it away in your clear bag, the foil pouch, you can put on the embers. Just keep turning it, keep an eye on it, don't let it go crazy, and it will puff up. When it's puffed up like a balloon, it's ready to eat. Doesn't take long at all really. And breakfast, oh yes. Bacon, omelette and beans. So there you go guys, that's the whole packet done. These come highly recommended, by the way. This has just basically created this little setup along with that rather attractive MOD survival knife. Both of these is pretty much all you need. You're not going to be needing loads of knives. Just trying to get used to one knife does it all. So as always, kit lying around. When you're done with it, fold it up and put it away. Don't leave stuff all lying around everywhere. Well, there we go. As I say, always try and keep the kit stowed in there. Just take out what you need when you need it. First aid kit, always a good idea, just to keep it handy really. Oh, and if it starts to rain, I'm just going to move it inside and then clip it onto one of those loops in there. But for the meantime, I'm out and around camp doing whatnot, and I can always get to that quick. Very, very important, because you don't want to be fumbling around there, finding it's in the bottom, and you're in trouble. You need to get to it very, very quick. Absolutely important. Seems to be holding that quite well. I've just decided what I'm going to snack on, and it's these little babies here. But I'm sure you'll agree, there's quite a bloody lump of food in there, isn't it? Just 2 litres of water I've taken for the trip. Crusader mug with a bit of electrical tape to stop the handles rattling around, because I don't like to move around making lots of noise if I can help it. And yeah, everything's ready to rock and roll. I should imagine we'll be getting some puddling, for want of a better term, on the top of the tarp, which is fine, not a problem. It's pretty much on purpose because I haven't got much water, as I just showed you. It's forecast rain tonight, so that's basically going to be my water to for my brew in the morning and my breakfast to boil in a bag. That's pretty much me. The auto basher went up really well, didn't it? All I've done, fancy the change. I've done away with the standard heavy duty bungees. I ordered some 6mm bungee cord, and I've got some 6mm hold attachments there, the hooks, and I've just made a simple knot on the end so it doesn't go back through. Heated the knot up very, very slightly with a lighter. Don't ask me why, I just felt like I wanted to do it. Pulled it through and it seems to have stuck really well, so that's well in there. I've done 2.5 meters slack of bungee cord on each corner, and I think, I don't know, quite a lot on the top one. I think it's about 4 meters, which is quite a lot because I tested it and it's over 100% stretch. So 2.5 meters, I think it come out at, I think it is 5 meters 40 centimeters, so nearly 5.5 meters total stretch. So when you consider, you know, some trees are going to be really, really huge to go around, it's going to take up a lot, and you're not always going to be lucky enough to find 4 trees in close proximity like this. So hence I really wanted to cover all the angles. If it was sparsely planted trees, I'd have a good chance because I've got a big long reach. And it's very, very lightweight as well. It does seem a lot because I'm close to trees, but they will go for quite a way. They'll go right over there somewhere. And it weighs nothing compared to the big heavy duty bungees I've been using for the last 25 years. It weighs nothing, and I'll attach them all to it, so it's all ready. Just throw it up in the air and it just sets itself up. Really, really nice bit of kit, eh? So yeah, that's me and my little humble bushcrafty stroke survival shack, whatever you want to bloody call it. Just basically keeping my arse off the ground because it is absolutely sodden everywhere. We've had a monkey load full of rain, we really, really have. And yeah, just the old parachute wrap as a ground sheet to stand on, so I don't get total mud everywhere. And that's pretty much it.